Hi guys, just a quick one on our current notifications. We have dollar Swiss and we've got Swiss yen. So what I think of interest for us is to spot a reversal on the Kiwi. I think that's going to have good potential because that should be the same size as the Australian dollar bubble. So what's happening here is that the retail guys are getting paid, and that would be unusual. I mean, it can happen, but these guys are making money when they shouldn't be. For example, they've gone long, but they've got paid. The size indicates performance on the day. So this is right because they shorted it and price is improving, so that would be correct. But this is incorrect. This is naughty, and so I think Kiwi yen is the one to watch for reversal. And I'm going to show you dollar Swiss. So that's the logic there. So dollars become more of a buy than the Swiss, and the yen has become more of a buy than the Swiss. Okay, but keep an eye on the Kiwi. I think you could probably net some nice profits on shorting it as long as you're careful. Okay, so I'm just going to show you dollar Swiss now. So we are currently a sell at the high level, but my FX book, um, we are actually a buy. So, but remember, it might be worth just keeping an eye on the average line. We're very close to 50-50. So that's got to be a little bit careful. What it looks like to me, we might see a test of the pitchfork, 9188. We don't really want it to break pitchfork, and we've got 9142 support. So, and the SLC below is at 9160. We could fall 35-36 pips to get the stop loss cluster, and then we can rally, but ideally we want it within the pitchfork. No Marco's chart as well, that's really good, as pointing towards like a bullish sort of indication. So we'll keep an eye on 9188, and I think potentially we might come and get the stop loss cluster. If so, then it will definitely change the big picture, and then then we'll be a buy. We'll have taken that liquidity, and then we can rally off that bounce. So it's basically like energy and mass. Once the energy is taken out, then we can really propel. So that's dollar Swiss. I'm not going to release it as a signal yet because I'd ideally like that to switch over to 50 below 50% because we're currently a sell at the high level. So that's just something I'm keeping an eye on. Dollar Swiss, sorry, not dollar Swiss, Swiss yen. So the hourly looked a bit strange, so I thought I'd opt for H4. There's the break, so that would have been the entry up here. Obviously, now that's in hindsight. We've got an ascending shift channel, and the 61.8 is at 12067, and so really there's nothing on the H4 that's going to prevent it from coming down to 11967. It is currently a short, but if I go to the hourly, it just doesn't look right. Maybe the half hour. So we're currently a buy, so we could perhaps entertain a short if the harmonic breaks at 120, which is dead easy to remember. And we break this, then we could potentially even come down to pitchfork, and that's a long way away. 118. So if we time it right, this could be an amazing short, I think. Wait for the harmonic break at 120, and then we can target that, which would be a phenomenal trade, and that would be an awesome result for us. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, and 1498, what's that, 86 would like that to break. So potentially we break this, we break that, we can come down to that, and then we can have a good bounce off the pitchfork. So this is a likely candidate for a good short, but not at the moment when we've got a bullish harmonic. I know it's only half an hour, but the hourly just looks strange because we've escaped the diagonal, which is bullish. H4 is, we've had quite a healthy wick there. So yeah, so that's quite a bullish like reversal candle. Got some support here as well. So yeah, I think probably what we'll do, we use the half hour and we wait for the 120 to break, and then we can hopefully that will break, and then we can target all the way down there. And so yeah, we've got two potential decent signals coming up. Naturally, you need to keep an eye on the fundamentals, and the thing is with these current setups, that the fact that this is a buy and then this is a sell, we need it to be risk off, and you do want to check your dashboard. And so at the high level, at the big picture, we are risk on because the retail guys are really short indices, and so if the indices fell, they'd get really paid. So okay, admittedly the 24-hour change had changed, a little bit, but it's not a big shift really on 24 hours. So if we were to take the current notifications, then we'd be going against the fundamentals. So really, fundamentally, this should fall, and this should rally, which it looks like it's going to do. So we have to remember the fundamentals, and I'll keep you guys posted. Once we get the fundamentals and technical and sentiment to align, then we're in for a good one. But at the currently, fundamentally, it's looking a bit tricky, a bit risky. So keep an eye on those levels, and I'll be around if you need me. I think at the moment we just want to exercise some patience, and don't forget we've got end of month and NFP as well. So, but keep that in mind, and we'll see how we do with that level at 120 on the Swiss yen, and we'll keep an eye on 9188 for dollar Swiss.